Okay. Let us just do straight Usagi. Straight Usagi. Usagi is going to be looking down because Usagi's always mad. And then Usagi is going to have this wrap. And that's where his ears are going to come from. Yep. And bunnies have, they say he's a bunny. He will absolutely destroy you. He does have a heart-shaped does have a heart-shaped little nose. And does he have, let me take a look here. Does Usagi... See, all this stuff is from so far away that they are really just giving kind of rough outlines. See, that's what I mean. There's a lot of glare. Let's do this. Can we do that? I think that's a little better. Is there a picture of Usagi probably something like so, and then he's going to be looking this way, like so, something like that. It's not too shabby. Just minimize this so there's only a couple of things, and then that, and then that should be fine. And he's not wearing so he's gonna go something like this, and then he's going to have aside, and something like so, and then what do I want him to do? Just gonna have him reach across, and if I reach across, does it matter which way? Oh, that's not even showing up. Gosh darn it. Let us try to move this a little bit. And, oh no! Oh yeah. I feel like like he's going to have his hand here. So this is going to be a hand, and it's going to drape. And this is going to be his little sword. I say little sword. 'Tis not a little sword. 'Tis will destroy you. Usagi's that kind of guy. Actually, what I want, because he's very, he's very relaxed at the moment. What I want is for him to... How many fingers does Usagi have? That's a very good question. Let's see if we can find out. Usagi has 3 fingers. Alright, 1, 2, 3. And then that is going to go into the hilt of his... what is a samurai sword? Because a katana is a specific kind of sword, and because he's doing that, because his shoulder is going to come out here, and let's get rid of all of this. Let's get rid of all of this. And something like so, because his... And so then the... And we're going to do this. And we're going to do this. And we are going to do... this. And we're going to put him back here. Yep, something like so. So for this one, I think... How much of this do I really want? Because I feel like that's a pretty good sketch. I don't want to upset the sketch with... well, it's too late. I already grabbed a, Faber-Castell. And... we need to decide, because I got some white gunk here. And I think I want to use the brush. I like the brush. I don't think we're going to use the brush on this particular... Now we're just going to sketch this all the way through. And since he is looking at me here, is that going to make him look cross-eyed? And I don't think so. Maybe we'll find out. Maybe we'll find out. touch. Something like so. Something like so. Feels like this is not exactly how I want it. How does that look? Not great, because that's okay. We'll mess with that. We will mess with that when the time comes. We will mess with that later. There we go. Something like so. And then this actually looks like Usagi, unlike our space fox from our last sketch. And there we go. Like so. Something like that. And wow, am I really gonna do the whole thing? Maybe I am. Let's say, am I really gonna do this whole thing with just this S Faber-Castell? I might. I just might. I think I might. And could be a thing. Could be a thing. The other thing we want to do, which is, I want to make sure that we get right, is the hand. What makes this hand interesting? Because it's an anamorphic hand. It's not a human hand. So, how much? I don't know. I don't know. And then something like so. And then going to cross over. And something like that. He probably needs some kind of loop, but whatever. It's a cartoon, so, you know, we're not going to worry about particulars. Not going to. Do I want to have alcohol-based markers? These are going to be tight. Well, let's do this. Let's complete this, and then we'll see where we stand. Maybe where it is an anamorphic, we might not need it. We might. Yeah, well, we might need it on some things. Probably not for what I normally would have it down as. But, what suddenly went very quiet. And when it gets quiet, that means I end up singing, and that is not good for anybody. There you go. I don't even know if that's coming through. I hope that's coming through. And something like so, and then under here, because we do want to differentiate this, we are going to come back the other direction. It's another dimension. And then something like so. I don't know how much of this do I really... And then this is going to be tied. Something like this. Big, thick line. And then something like so. Maybe I want to separate this with a little bit of gray. And a little bit of is going to be, yeah, all of this would just be blacked in. But I am going to crosshatch the heck out of it. Let's see where we are. So let's find our high quality eraser. And get rid of all these lines. Yeah, we can do something with his nose. So let us see. Let us, what I want to do now is I think, do I? Oh, I'm looking for. This is not what I was looking for, but it will do. It'll do, little pig. It will do. So these are more Faber-Castells. This is not the droids I was looking for, because it has the brush end of it. I will take the brush. I will take the brush. Mostly for this down here. And blue. Get rid of all this cross-hatching. Just go in with a straight brush, clean all that out, and then this in here, does this show up? The hand under the pommel. This whole thing, I feel like I can color in. So I will. And then this little bit under the arm. Yeah, because that's way, I know he's a rabbit, but that is way, still, you know, that it is what it is. That's how it came out, so we're not gonna fret over it too much. And then let's do a little bit here and here and here, and I think I will go ahead and do that, and I will under so that's called good enough. Oh, what was I going to do with his nose? Let's go to our small pen. Because what we're going to do is this. I'll put a little bit of highlights. See how this looks. If we put in a little, if we reverse it, that looks okay. That looks okay. And then I do want to double this up. And then I do want to soften because this is not really connected to anything. So I do want to soften this up. back over this. And then go back over the bottom of the belt, the bottom of the hands. Should be okay. Of course, none of that shows through. So now let us go to our markers and let's see, our brand new markers. Let's try the lightest one. And yep. Our lightest one, let's go into here. Let's do this. Color all of this. Give this a second coat, so this shows up nice and dark. That's kind of a big area, which I did not realize. What do you say about... Wow, that is a different kind of chisel. It's okay. Not complaining. Not going to complain about this chisel at all. Yep. And then the warm gray is actually kind of brown. All right, I'm going to do the chisel here. We're going to do that. And we're going to do that. Neither of which showed up on screen. Fantastic. So there is our Usagi. If I can get this without the glare. There is our Usagi. And we added some markers to differentiate. Well, let's do this. Let's keep going. That does take color this gray area. Just make that a little bit darker. And I am going to go ahead and I think that looks a little bit better as far as where his shoulder should be. Because of that, we're going to extend that a touch more. I don't know that there's any place else that I really want to do it. And then I'm going to soften this or feather this out. something like so. Yeah, that really... Oof. That really kind of, bled. I don't know. I don't know. I don't know if that helped or not. I don't know that it did. But there's our Usagi. Chillin'. Just chillin'. Alright. I appreciate you guys, for tuning in. And, yeah, thanks very much, for being patient to try to find the real Usagi to tune into. Maybe I should do something in the background. I don't know. At this point, I'm just gonna be happy with what we got here. Thank you so much for tuning in. Alright then, bye.